everybody, this is JustDog25 here playing Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town. I saw the success on Twitch as far as Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar, and I wanted to take some time to show people another classic Harvest Moon remake in the same vein, Friends of Mineral Town. It came out a little ways before Grand Bazaar, and I don't think it was as successful on Twitch, but I wasn't paying attention back then. So I want to see if this game is as good or perhaps just a little different than Grand Bazaar. To give myself a little bit of context, I am a classic Harvest Moon fan. Harvest Moon is the same series. They changed their name to Story of Seasons, but back in the day, I've been playing Harvest Moon since the Super Nintendo. This game, Friends of Mineral Town, was originally on the Game Boy Advance and was a 2D game. So I was really excited when this 2020 remake came out during the pandemic. So, excited, absolutely. I've had this in my Steam library for a while. However, I really haven't played it. So now I get to play it and stream it and perhaps introduce some Grand Bazaar fans to another flavor of Harvest Moon Story of Seasons. So without further ado, let's check it out. Alright. Boy or girl? Skin type. Let me check my cam real quick. Alright, so what do we got? We got the bushy hair. I like the least amount of hair as possible. One thing with these cutesy games is they never seem to have a bald option. Discounty does. That's a cutesy, like, low graphic game. So I appreciate that, but a lot of them don't have the bald option. You must have hair, so if the football cap acts as a bald cap, I am A-OK and I feel represented. So let's take a look. Yep, we will play with this character. Alright, the name's not going to be Pete. We all know what the name's going to be. It's going to be JustDog25. JustDog2. Ooh, I can't add the 25. Alright, JustDog. That's it. Birthday. I'm going to give it away a little bit. Autumn 21st. Let's do it. Let's do it. Autumn 21st. Difficulty. Alright, so there's two different modes you can start with. I guess they added this as far as accessibility. But it's really, I don't know, if you want the Harvest Moon Story of Seasons experience, you're going to go with normal mode. We have simple mode, start with a lot of gold, items sell for a little more, and that's probably throughout the whole run. Easier to raise affection with people, and start with 18 turnips on the field. That sounds to me like it's like they're immediately already, like, apologetic about how Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons is. So they have to come up with they have to come up with like some sort of like thing. I don't know. So let's take a look at that. And then the normal mode, none of those features, and offers a satisfying challenge. So we're going with the normal mode. Swamp Lord Gypsy jumps into the chat and says, "You shut your mouth when you speak to me. Harvest Moon. Haven't played that in so long, since like GameCube." Yeah, Swamp Lord, you might remember Harvest Moon. A Wonderful Life was the one that I would play on GameCube a whole lot, which is a further testament to how long I've been a Harvest Moon lover. This is based on a Game Boy Advance game in the series, and they released it around the pandemic times on Steam, and it didn't seem to gain much traction as a remake, so I'm giving it a shot. I know the original, and these remakes tend to be very close to the original, but it's been a long time, so I might know a thing or two, but there will be plenty to discover. One day, a special letter arrived in my mailbox. It was sent from a person who introduced themselves as the mayor of a certain little town. The moment I finished reading that letter, I packed up my things and headed for the train station. Once there, I bought a ticket to Mineral Town, the place where my grandfather had his farm. Classic Harvest Moon story. Grandpa dies, sends you a letter. You own a farm now. Go take care of it, and your character just drops their entire life based on a questionable letter from a questionable source. A grandfather you've never really known that well, except for when you were a child, and the handwriting is probably suspicious. But hey, you know what? Your character probably hated their life anyway. Let's go run a farm. Good day. You are Just Dog, I presume. I'm Thomas. It is my great pleasure to preside over Mineral Town as its mayor. Here it is. This is the land your grandfather left to you. I'm afraid it's been some time since anyone tended to it, so it's fallen into a bit of disrepair. Do you remember when you came here as a child? You spent a summer together with your grandfather. One summer. Are they doing the flashback? I'm sorry, Just Dog. We had to cancel our family vacation this summer. I just couldn't get all the time off of work for it. There's something very important that I have to do at work, and I can't leave. I'm really sorry, but you'll have to make do without a trip this year. Things are just too busy. I promise I'll make it up to you. I'm so sorry, Just Dog, but please understand. We may not get a family vacation, but we have asked your grandfather to let you stay with him at his farm this summer. His farm is wonderful. It's surrounded by nature with all sorts of places to explore. You can relax and play as much as you like. We've already packed your things. All that's left is to go and have fun. Oh, there you are, Just Dog. Do you remember me? I'm your grandpa. There ain't too much to do out here in the sticks, but go have a nosy around if you like. I'm afraid I'll be busy most of the day doing my chores around the farm, so I won't have much time to play with you. There are a few kids around your age in town, though, and I'm sure they'll let you play with them, so go on and introduce yourself. How long does this go? Now we got this. Oh. Alright, so it instills some reason why your character would be passionate about taking care of this farm and starting a new life. Who are you? Oh yeah, someone said the old guy at the farm down the road was having a visitor from the city. That must be him. I wonder what he's doing all by himself. Do you always play alone? Wow, me too. I like this place lots, so I come here all the time. Hey, why don't you tell me about yourself in the city and stuff? What's it like there? Well, Just Dog, how'd you like the country life? Was it fun? When you get back home, say hello to your mom and dad for me, and let them know I enjoyed having you come visit. Are you going already? I'll miss you. You'll be coming back someday, though, right? Promise me you'll come back. That's it. Let's get rocking and rolling. Let's do it. It's been 20 years since then. I see you've grown into a fine young adult. Your grandfather loved this little farm dearly, you know. I'm sure it would make him oh so happy to know that you had inherited it. Well, what do you say? Would you like to give farming a try? Yeah, let's do it. Excellent, excellent. Allow me to be the first to welcome you as the new resident of Mineral Town. Now then, as you are the new owner of this farm, do you not think a new name is in order? The farm is always Treno. It's a Final Fantasy IX reference. Leave me alone about it. It will never not be Treno. Treno Farm, it does have a nice ring to it. Running a farm is not the easiest job in the world, but if you try hard, I'm sure you'll do your grandfather proud. Well, I'm sure you must be tired from your long trip here. Why don't you rest for the remainder of the day? I must return to my duties as mayor. I bid you good evening. Alright, thank you, Mr. Mayor Man. Let's rock and roll. Tomorrow, my new life as a farmer begins. So excited. Alright, eat the food. Eat the automatic food. What's this? Alright, that's the store stuff. I can't press escape to go back. There we go, there we go, there we go. This game, like, this game could not possibly have, like, convoluted controls. There's no way. It would be very difficult. It would be, like, an amazing achievement if somehow they made the controls difficult. Change clothes. Ooh, man, look at all this. We got pink overalls. Let's rock it. I like the black overalls, though, but I do like this with the pink hoodie. And then these two costumes came, like I said, this game came out around the pandemic. I mean, that doesn't matter, but I keep saying that. But, yeah, these were the two special costumes for people like me that got it right away. And it's just, like, weird running around, like, yeah, did you see the new farmer that moved to town? Yeah, he's always dressed like a reindeer. You know, it's like, what are you doing? But I definitely dig the pink hoodie and the pink hat, so we'll rock that. You know, business casual, right? You know? Hitting the scene, hitting the scene, making a statement. Let's get it. Alright, cool. Set bookshelf, books, letters, tutorials. We don't need no tutorials. Weather, education, entertainment. Look at this TV. Oh yeah, the weather's important in these games. Now for tomorrow's weather. Dude, come on. There better be a way that I can... Okay. Bright and sunny. Okay, it's not raining tomorrow. After all, as it's always important to mention, this is the game that inspired Harvest Moon. So, or yeah, Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon and Stories of Season heavily inspired Stardew Valley. In fact, Eric Barone, who created Stardew Valley, he ended up accomplishing his dream of meeting the creator of Harvest Moon because it was his biggest inspiration for Stardew Valley. Go to a store, talk to the people, let's rock and roll it, man. You don't need to, yeah, whatever you just said. Oh no, I didn't want to know, yeah, I didn't want to know more about anything. Alright, touch easier, yeah buddy, I get it, and you're going to do one of those cute things where you ask me if I got it. Alright, there's a pedometer, I already know, bro, I already know. Yeah, get out of here, Alright. Let's dig it. Oh, who's this guy? It's raining out. What are we doing? Yo, I'm Zach. I handle all the shipping around these parts. Nice to meet you. When you're farming, there's one thing you gotta remember, yeah? Here, I'll show you. See this? This is your shipping bin. Don't forget about it. You want to sell something? You put it in the bin. I come by at 5 p.m. every day and pick up whatever's in there. When I do, I'll automatically add your cut of the sale to your wallet. Nifty, right? Oh, but don't come by to collect on holidays or festival days. You know, you want to know why? Because I want those days off too, damn it. Anyway, this ain't your only shipping bin. There's one inside the coupon bond, too. You can sell crops you harvested or stuff you foraged from the mountain. Oh, and stuff like eggs, milk, and wool can go in there, too. You get the idea, right? Now listen up. This is important. Working hard is great and all, but don't overdo it. If your face starts going blue, that's a sign you're about to keel over. And when you get that bad, don't push it. Just go and rest, alright? Nobody wants a vacation to the clinic. Got all that? Good. I'll be stopping by at 5 p.m., then see ya. Alright, brother. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up. I see grapes. I definitely don't think I want to mess with the beehive. These games, beehives, no good, no bueno. Look at all this stuff. Where's my tools at? Alright, I'm literally just gonna spend the entire first day farting around because I do want to re-experience the grandeur. You know what I mean? This is another game that's not, you know, like I'm not doing a speed run, I'm not doing a challenge run. This is another game to relax. There's a workshop. Dude's name is Gotts. I wish that he was a dateable candidate, but this game, any of these cutesy games, all of the dateable bachelors, they all have to be cutesy, animu, Japanime, go-go, and all that, so we're doomed, but it's okay. Alright, where are we at? This is the toolbox. What am I doing? I don't even know if I want to meet anybody. Like, I don't even know if I want to meet any of the townsfolk yet. Alright, you're going here. Do I double click you? Yeah. Get it. I do want, dude, I do want to plant stuff. I don't have to water on the first day. I think I am, so, like, if you, in this game, the pedometer is like this. The pedometer is, the longer you carry it, the more steps that you get on it. You just get passive rewards. So, Swamp Lord Gypsy says, why is he thick? Nice clinic vacation is amazeballs. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, clinic vacation when you pass out, right? Alright, let's grab these tools. I think we're gonna use all of them. We're gonna try to, we only have 500G. Maybe I should have taken that start with a ton of money option. But let's get it, man. Let's see, dude. I'm feeling the warm and fuzzies. I'm back home at Harvest Moon, or Story of Seasons. Alright, goods for sale. I don't remember fully. I think I know exactly where you buy seeds. It's up here. So, of course, with these remakes, it's like that's the clinic. Of course, with the and then there's a church over here. With these remakes, the format or the main maps are always kept intact. There we go. What is up? Hi. Hello. A friend who was just telling me about that somebody moved into the old farmhouse. So that was you, huh? You're just dog? Got it. I'm Karen. Pleasure's all mine. She's a Karen. The first person that you meet in town is a Karen. By name Sasha. Why hello there, and you are? Ah, yes. Mayor Thomas told me you would be coming. I'm Sasha. My family runs the general store. I do hope you'll drop by every once in a while. Can I help you? You're greeting all your new neighbors, right? Oh, you must be the one who moved into that farm. I'm Jeff. Alright, Jeff. Let's get it, Jeff. What's up, dude? I need some seeds, bro. Let's hit it. I only got 500G and I can only buy maybe 2 bags of seeds. Let's get it. I want cucumbers. They're spring, right? Are cucumbers spring in this game? I think they're summer in Stardew Valley. Yeah? Alright. We're going to buy. My tool pocket is full. I get all the way here. And now I'm probably going to have to run all the way back. Oh, I'll send it to your toolbox. Okay, yeah. Quality of life, please. I guarantee you in the Game Boy Advanced Original, it would have been like, you done, Chief. You done. You came here without space. Walk all the way back. You know, like that's how them games used to play in the hood back in the day. So now, even though this predates Stardew, like I immediately want to think Stardew about it. It's like, do I have to grow at least one of everything? But I'm not going to do that. Alright, yeah. Yup. Onigiri. Nice. They sell food. I dig it. Alright, cool. I do love the nice cozy rain today. Hello, who are you? Oh, are you the one taking over the farm? Thomas told me about you. My name's Marie. It's nice to meet you. Nice. Anna. Hello there. Goodness, we haven't met before, have we? Ah, so you're the one who just moved onto that farm. Speaking of which, I seem to recall Thomas mentioning something along those lines. My name is Anna. I hope you'll come to enjoy life in our cozy little town. Alright, cool. I guess we're meeting people. We're doing all of our socials. Up, there's an event. Doctor, give me the news. Oh, pardon me. I didn't realize I still had a patient to see. You're not from this town, are you? Nope. Ah, I see. So you're Just Dog, the new caretaker of that farm. There must have been rumors floating around about you. My name is Doctor, and as you can see, I'm a physician. If you ever feel unwell, do seek me out right away. Alright, cool. We live in a place where the abundant blessings of nature appear to have rendered most diseases impotent. But I still study each and every day. Medicine is an endless pursuit. Many problems remain unsolved even now. What about you, Just Dog? Working on the farm is surely a difficult endeavor in its own right. Farm work is one of the most physically demanding jobs out there. Do take care. Also, for medical matters, you'd rather not discuss with me. You may speak to my nurse, Ellie. In any case, we are always here to lend an ear about any health concerns you may have. Alright, thank you. Oh, that's right, Just Dog. I just received some medicine from another town. Would you like to try some? Unlike the medicine typically sold here, it can restore both stamina and fatigue at the same time. Its only fault is that the effect is somewhat weak, which is why it hasn't been put on the market yet. I improved it to increase its effectiveness, albeit at the expense of flavor. Let's take it. Oh, it would seem I sized you up correctly. Go on then, down it in one gulp. Ah, so it does taste as awful as I expected. But it was rather effective, yes? I had hypothesized that you'd be able to see the value in this medicine. Would you like some more? Forgive me, I couldn't resist a little joke. Taking too much of any medicine can have a negative effect. Thank you for today, Just Dog. You've given me a lot to consider. Alright. You talk too much. I'll make you talk more. Table. Alright, let's get it. You've a rather adventurous spirit, I must say. Alright. Oh. I dig it. What's up, Chocobo? Welcome to the stream. We're playing Story of Seasons. Friends of Mineral Town. In honor of the Grand Bazaar coming out, and I'm seeing people, you know, like, it's successful. I love Harvest Moon. I loved Harvest Moon since Super Nintendo. I loved Harvest Moon growing up. Harvest Moon was the main catalyst for Stardew Valley. If Harvest Moon never existed, there would be no Stardew Valley. And you can ask creator Eric Barone whether or not that's true, and he will tell you that it's very true. Eric Barone loved Harvest Moon as I do, and this is one remake that kind of got overlooked because it came out around the pandemic times. The doctor is passionate about his research. I could stand to learn a lot from him. Alright, do you want to meet me? No? Okay. Supposed to be meeting the people. Please don't go upstairs. Alright. Supposed to be meeting the people. Damn, Ellie. I guess we don't talk to Ellie ever again. That was rude. What's up? Hey. Huh. So you just moved to that farm? Huh. My name? I'm Cliff. Nice to meet you. Alright, Cliff likes church. We like church here at Just Dog 25. As long as people don't hate other people and they can have their religion. It's awesome. Something the matter? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this game, because it's so close to the Game Boy Advance original, like, released in dinosaur times. Yes, I'm a dinosaur. Yeah, it has a confession booth. Unequip a cursed tool. Let me make a confession. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I don't care for my animals. I worked myself to collapse. The townsfolk don't like me. I confess that maybe I should have slapped Ellie in the face when she didn't introduce herself. The people of this town would not turn against you for no good reason. There must be a cause. Look deep within your heart and see if you have an idea what it may be. If you do, repent and apologize. Be at ease. All has been forgiven. The divine bless you. I think that will be enough for today. Please feel free to come again whenever you like. Swamp Lord Gypsy says, Cliff is a low-key party boy. I know it. Swamp Lord Gypsy follows it up with, you were supposed to choose worked yourself to prolapse. Okay, there you go. Thank you very much for the, pro tip there, Swamp Lord Gypsy. I appreciate it. It's locked. Can we play the piano? Organ. It's an organ. Alright. There's my contribution to crudeness. Alright, table. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's do it. Alright. We did the church people. We saw the Mary. We saw the Ellie. We saw the doctor. We saw the Cliff. We went in there. These people do have schedules, by the way, so I could miss people on day one, just like any other game. My, if it isn't Just Dog, good day. How fares the farm? Is all going well? No. Absolutely not. Nothing's going well. I hate my life. Alright, who's in here? Oh, who's this? Goodness me, a new face. You're Just Dog, I'm Ellen. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, my legs? I have an illness that makes my muscles weak. So I've been chair-bound for some time now. I'm just at that age. What's up? What's up, Squirt? You're not from around here, huh? Whoa, you moved in that big old farm? Ha, I'm you. Nice to meet you, mister. Oh, hey, since you got a farm, that means you've got cows and stuff, right? Let me come and pet one sometime, Kay? Aw, that's adorable. That's adorable. Swamp Lord Gypsy says... I got you. When is the fair in the park in real life that I remember happening? I want funnel cake. You missed the St. Michael's Fair. That was earlier on in the summer. And it was just it's still the same fair though. It's actually pretty good. It's actually St. Mike's Fair is actually still pretty sweet. It's worth going, especially when I can throw a rock at it. Up, of course. It is our classic farming sim, our cutesy little small town game, and there has to be a bar. And the whole town has to be mostly alcoholics. That's it. Is her name Ann in this? Ran. I forgot about that. Ann is Ran in this. I don't know why. Huh? Sorry, who are you? Oh, you're the guy who took over that farm. I thought for sure you were a guest. What's your name? That's pronounced, juiced egg, you said. I'm Ran. Nice to meet you. It's just dog, but thanks. See, these people don't give me no respect. That's it. And there's Rand's dad, Dudley. If you want to chase little Rand around, you gotta watch out for him. He'll be watching you. Welcome, sorry, but just so you know, we don't have a carry-out menu. Water. I want a water. Thank you. Wait just a moment. There you are. Cool. Thanks, Bretta. Who's up here? Yeah, this is one of the characters. Gray. I haven't seen you before. Yeah, I just burst into your hotel room. Huh, so you're the new owner of that farm. I'm Gray. Nice to meet you. There's absolutely nothing around here. You do know that, right? Don't tell me you're some kind of earth weirdo. I don't know if I'm an earth weirdo. I'd like to believe that I'm, I am a weirdo, and I do garden, so I probably am an earth weirdo. He definitely, this guy is definitely a psychic. Cat! Uh-oh, it looks like this one's plotting something. Now I just want to follow the cat around for the rest of the game. Oh, I talked over it. Hold on, we got to hear it. I love it. I love cats. I know I'm called Just Dog, but I'm actually a cat guy. Don't tell the other viewers. That's the secret. Just Dog 25 exposed. He's actually a cat man. That's it. One day I'll get popular enough to where, that'll be like my wholesome big scandal. There you go. Yeah, feel free to clip, Swamp Lord. Thank you for clipping. Hello there. You are Just Dog. You are Just Dog, correct? My name is Harris. It's my honor to be the constable of Mineral Town. Our community is as serene as it is crime-free, so don't worry. You'll be perfectly safe here. I forgot they had a cop. They have one cop. Alright, it's 3:20 p.m. What I am noticing is it doesn't look like the days are too fast in this, which I appreciate, because depending on what cutesy farm sim you're playing, there's days to where it's just like, buckle up, Buttercup, every day's a speed run, or else you feel like you fail, you have no time, you're just running past the townsfolk like, gotta go, like, ridiculous. Make friends with the sprites, and they will help you on your farm. I remember this. That's it. The more the nature sprites help you with certain chores, the better and faster they will get at them. You can also choose to play with the nature sprites to give them practice with specific chores. That's awesome. Backspace to close. Bam. Oh, yeah, you gotta, eventually, you gotta give each of these little dudes, their favorite gifts a day. That's a mechanic. Oh, you literally gotta raise all their friendship points up separately. I'm Mint. Hello, and you are? Oh, your name's Just Dog? I'm Cherry. It's nice to meet you. Howdy. How are you? I see your name's Just Dog. My name's Pumpkin. It's nice to meet you. Halt. Who goes there? A sneaky so-and-so. You don't look like a sneaky so-and-so to me. Your name is Just Dog, huh? Gotcha. I'm Plum. Alright. Welcome. What's your name? Just Dog? I'm Blueberry. Nice to meet you. Well, oh, hi. So your name's Just Dog? Okay. I'm Sunny. Nice to meet you. I haven't seen you before. Who are you? Oh, your name's Just Dog. No wonder my mind was a clean slate. I'm Aqua. Nice to meet you. Alright, cool. My work here is done. That's it. Let's run for it. Just make a run for it. I know eventually, I think it's during summer, this guy named Ty moves in over on the beach, but I don't think he's here yet. That's the shipping guy. Yo, Just Dog, don't push yourself too hard, you hear me? I know, you already told me that, bruh. There you go. It's locked. It's locked. Can't wait to start fishing. You know about farm sims and the fishing. That's it. Right now I'm foraging, as Stardew Valley would call it. There's going to be so many Stardew Valley references. It's like this game is the thing that inspired Stardew, but you can't help but compare the two. They're so close. Alright, what's up? I know this is Rick's house. Okay, so everybody goes to bed at a ridiculously early hour. Okay. What is up? I don't think we've met. Well, hi, I'm Potpourri. What's your name? Ah, Just Dog, huh? It's nice to meet you. Why, hello there. I don't believe we've met, have we? Ah, yes, now I remember. You must be Just Dog. Mayor Thomas told me all about you. My name's Lilia. It's so nice to meet you, sweetheart. Cool. What do you sell? Counter. Alright, let me get these crops in the ground. I feel like there might not be too much to do until... There might not be too much to do until the next day. Oh yeah, here's the Smith Master Smith guy. Oh, can I walk through you? Or are you gonna block me from talking to him? Yo, Just Dog, look at the rocks you shipped to old man Sabara. Yeah, well, I'd like to meet him, please. This is a remake, quality of life. Quality of life. Now, here, do you like orange grass? Yeah, sorry. I don't like these one bit. Oh, well. You couldn't have known, right? Don't worry about it. Damn. Pissed off the shipping guy. We'll talk to Cybara tomorrow, I guess. The shipping guy has really, really big shoulders that I just can't seem to squeeze past. Alright. Yeah, let's get this stuff in the ground, bro. Let's get this stuff in the ground. Alright. Now, there's going to be some way to select different tools. I gotta look at the controls real quick. So, yeah, Q and R, Q and R, Q and R. Why is it Q and R and not E? That makes me suspect. What's E mapped to? Why is it Q and R and not E? Alright, I'm not gonna obsess over that. That kinda creeps me out. Alright, yeah, let's pop that sickle. Let's pop that sickle. Oh, we just pick it up. We just pick it up. No, get rid of it. Now, I vaguely remember how planting might work in this, but I don't know what they did for the remake. Planting was always kind of strange in these older Harvest Moon games. Alright, just take it, bro. There you go. Can I drop you or break you in my inventory? Yeah, I can drop you. Drop you. Yeah, planting was always interesting in these older Harvest Moon games. When you throw the seeds, there's certain... It's weird. It's weird. We're just going to go through it and not go through some weird explanation. So, like, typically you got to make a strange shape. Because when the plants grow fully, you won't be able to get to the center one to water it. So for a long time, you got to do it with like a dip to get to the center. But I'm going to imagine that they fixed that and see if this is the style that they want us to do it through. Alright, it said seeds count as a tool. Which is also very classic Harvest Moon, that seeds would count as a tool. Yeah, you double click on these to get rid of them. We don't need... I don't know if... Yeah, we're going to take... Oh my god, we need all the tools. Alright, what does it say as far as scatter the seeds on the tilled ground? Alright. We're gonna try to see if we can plant seeds. There we go. See, like, a lot of the old games don't even give you this, this reference, and you just have to guess what it is. So there you go. Bam! Alright, so since we have 2 more seed patches, we'd want to make 2 more of these and hope that it doesn't have the same quirks of the classic. Hope that it got quality of life. I'm not dying yet. Dude, that's some pretty low energy to start with if I'm... I should be able to plant 3 frickin' things. If I turn blue, I gotta just go to bed. It is late at night. I don't know what the repercussions are for staying late in this yet. Alright, we're not yet. That's the one right before stopping for blue, so we should be able to take one more swing and throw both of the bags of seeds. We can do this. Just don't accidentally press an action. Got that, and they're already watered because of the rain, and then we only spend energy watering tomorrow. Alright, let's go to bed as soon as possible. Hopefully we get some of that energy back. I can read journal, write in journal is the save. Okay, that's really cute how they don't just say save and load. I dig it. I dig it. There's, you know, there's a lot of cuteness in here. I feel like maybe this game didn't do as well as Grand Bazaar 2 because, like, they really did hold on to a lot of the original quirks, right? You know, like, they didn't... They really honored the original, whereas Grand Bazaar might be, like, more fully modernized in its language and mechanics. Overslept. Overslept debuff. Alright. So I know I gotta water today, but let me see if I gotta water tomorrow. Yep. Gotta be watering for some time. Education. Advanced tips. Okay, yeah. There was always TV shows on this. Like, they actually have soap operas that you can watch every day and get, like, a comprehensive story out of it. And I think they saved a lot of the originals. Yeah, this is the cooking. The cooking battle. Little Iron Chef. Oh, man, I love it. Tasty Time Streets, and I learned how to make stew. What's up with the news? Spring Derby on the 8th. Okay, so that tells me what's coming up. Alright, cool. Who are you? Good morning. I am sorry to disturb you at this early hour. I humbly apologize. I have not introduced myself. I am Huang, a traveling merchant. I just arrived in this town. It is an honor to meet you. I see you have a farm, yes? As it so happens, I have many seeds for sale. Rare seeds, unique seeds. Come see my wares and buy them. Mr. Zach has generously allowed me to stay at his home. I have opened my store there. Come whenever you like. I always welcome new customers. Alright, thank you, Huang. Now I must go and greet the other customers in town. Goodbye. Alright, I guess we're gonna start off getting to work here, man. We gotta water these crops. I guess we get rid of this. We really don't have the capacity. Well, we don't need that anymore. We really don't seem to have the capacity to clean our farm up as we would in a Stardew Valley. But this is Harvest Moon. This is not that game. Alright. Oh, no water. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're farming for real in this game. No quality of life. No modernized mechanics. We are doing the real farming. We're getting down, we're getting dirty, and we're gonna like it. That's it. Harvest Moon OG. Back when I was a kid and we walk uphill both ways in a blizzard. Both ways. There was a blizzard at 6 a.m. and there was a blizzard at 6 p.m. And if you were lucky, you'd slip on the ice and die. That's what you would hope for. But the snow would be too soft, so you wouldn't slip and you wouldn't die. That's how hardcore it was back in the day. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Alright. At least the water is tuned to do enough for 3 runs. Pop that. Make sure it's full. I've learned that they do use random items as a tool that aren't tools, so we put that away. I'm just going to keep my tools on me. I don't want to drain my energy, but I would love to use each day's energy to the max. No. Put it down. Put it down. Alright, we're not putting it down. I'm good. I'm good. What are we doing? What are we doing? Alright, yeah, Iron Hammer. Bang. Let's get rid of this stuff. Pop this with the... Nope, nope. This I can put down. Bam. Beautiful. I'm sure gonna need like 500 of you eventually. 500 wood. That's it. Alright, cool. We got that cleared up. Let's see. I haven't gone south, and I remember in the OG... Oh, I'm getting tired. I remember in the OG that there was a lot of, like, nature south. So I'm hoping that I can encounter things. Alright, I know how the shipping bin works. Let's get that in there. Our little foraging. Put that in there. I'm sure it doesn't sell for anything, but get it out of my inventory. Confirm, bro. Let's get it. 192, I'll take it. You don't get paid right away, of course. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's do a little foraging. I really want to see how they updated the maps. Like I said, I downloaded this when it first became available, but because I love the Game Boy Advance original, but I really haven't looked at it. So I'm very excited. Stove. What's up, Husky man? And who are you? Ah, moved into that old farmhouse, did you? Name's Gotts. I'm the carpenter around these parts. If you want to spruce that old farmhouse up, come see me. I'll build whatever you want, as long as you pay for it. And here's the artiste. And you are? Just Dog, I see. I am Brandon. The pleasure's mine. What do you want? Alright. Peace out, homies. Let's see what else we got going on here. And if they did leave the music intact, the winter music is like a funeral procession, and it's gorgeous. No, don't pick it up. Don't. And now I can't put you down. Alright, I'll figure that mechanic out when I get to it. I know this cone is something that you can forge and sell. This, that right there. What's up, Jenny Jen? I already know her. She's Jen. I did watch somebody play this a long time ago when it came out. Oh, hello. Are you a resident here? I don't believe I've heard your name. Ah, Just Dog, is it? I'm Jennifer. A pleasure. Okay. Oh, hello, Just Dog. What brings you to me today? Just walking around. Going inside your tent without your permission. Go at 5 p.m. tomorrow. He'll be busy collecting your goods, right? Alright, let's pick that up. In the old rucksack. You're a thing too, right? No. I guess there's something to do with with sticks that you didn't turn into wood by chopping them, which is kind of weird when you think about it. You have a full stick, and then it turns into a bigger log when you chop it with the axe. I ain't worrying about it, but it'll be in my head. Mother's Hill Summit. I know events take place here. So I imagine that they added like some more like events and stuff like that. Like I'm kind of looking, it's like, what is there to do right now? My character's current energy won't let me do much but water the 3 things of crops until they grow. Alright, it's 8 p.m. She's running. Look, dude, she's hustling, bro. That's it. Automatic. Oh, yeah, I can gather some energy in the sauna. In the bathhouse. Of course, that, you know, can't show the character disrobing. That's too risque. Here we go. Had our little nighttime. There's a mine. I forgot there's a mine. Ores and jewels can be found in the mines. Ores are needed to upgrade tools, and jewels can be found for money. To find things in a mine, a hammer and a hoe are required. Use the hammer to break rocks. Use a hoe to uncover ladders leading downwards. Occasionally, rare items may be found. The deeper the level of the mine, the higher the chance of finding rare ores and valuable jewels. Sometimes holes may be uncovered in the floor. Falling down one takes stamina, but it's also a way to move many floors at once. These holes can be uncovered using a hoe, but take care, you may not find them before you fall into them. By going down a ladder, you can descend one floor at a time. Going up a ladder will take you straight to the top floor. Be aware, though, you can't use any of your tools' charge skills while you're in the mines. Okay. I forgot there's mines. I think we have a game. I forgot that there was mines in this game. This is awesome. Bam! Is it showing my energy up there? I have an energy? Yeah. Okay, cool. That's big quality of life, so I know how much I can actually do before I pass out. Alright, well, let's get to bed on time, and then maybe what we can do, like the plan will be, we water the crops, we say screw the whole town because I'm not liking the dialogue so far. We water the crops, we go to the bathhouse to heal the energy from the crops, and then we just hit the mine. That's it. That's it. That's it. I dig it. Let's do it. That's my plan. And then if we get a fishing pole, we can fish. Like I said, there's not much going on right now. I think we were supposed to see Hu Long, the guy that stopped at our house at the beach, because he's probably the one that gives us the fishing pole. As I may recall, but I could be terribly wrong. But I was about to say, I was like, damn, there's not too much to do in this game. And it's like, now I'm remembering. Like I said, this, as opposed to Grand Bazaar that everybody's like playing, that got a lot more love and a lot more put into it. This really is very much so a one-for-one of the Game Boy Advanced original, like with a coat of paint, which I find to be nostalgic and charming. This is Harvest Moon. That's it. Want the Harvest Moon experience? Oh, I got copper. What do I do with you? I forget. Alright. We gotta water our stiff. Alright, we gotta bring both of our mine tools. We shouldn't worry about these. We should bring the watering can and the pedometer, because the pedometer is this strange mechanic to where if you hold the thing that counts your steps, like, if you happen to be holding it, every step you take, it's a pedometer. You get, like, a step added, but it's like, you wouldn't know it, but by holding it, when you get to 1,000 steps, it gives you an item. When you get to 10,000 steps, it's just this weird, like, tiny mechanic. And I think there is, like, some extremely useful item at, like, 50,000 steps or something. So it's like, if you don't start the game off with the pedometer and you don't start working on it now, you're only fooling yourself. But most people would never know that. This is one of those old games that you gotta find out. That's it. Alright. Close. Alright, we got all that. We got all that. We got all that. We're rocking. We're rocking and rolling. Let's get it. Fish to take out. That was never a mechanic. There's probably a lot of stuff that I don't know about this remake that they did add. Yeah, a lot of the old Harvest Moon mechanics are still in there, which I appreciate, but they probably did add a bunch of stuff that I can't even think of. Let's get it. Isn't this fun, guys? Guys? I'm having the time of my life. Alright, bam. That's how I'd be sitting there with my Game Boy Advance in the corner while people are socializing and playing other games. I'm just here like... That's it. And here I am at 35 years old going... Somebody save me. Alright. Okay, we got that. And do we follow the plan? No, That is a plan, but I do want to see if I can get that fishing rod as soon as possible. And I didn't keep a space in my tools, and it's probably a tool, so now it gets sent back to the farm, so I'm going to have to run back to the farm to get the fishing pole. Oh, you need something from me? No, I don't. Get out of here. I haven't met one character that I've really... Like, the doctor's kind of endearing, but, like, there's no character that... Half of these characters basically tell you to flip off. Like, you meet them, and they're like, you suck, don't talk to me. Like, I'd imagine you would, like, craft your characters to invite the player into their world, right? You know? The player plays a game and all the NPCs are like, we're glad you're here. We're going to have so much fun together. I think that's a little bit more beneficial for your game than, who are you? Go away. Stop playing now. Leave. You know, like... Alright, that's locked, that's locked. What are your hours? Yeah, that's Kai's thing. It's open summer only. Are there hours here? Play fetch. There's a beach mini game. Okay, there we go. Yeah, yeah. I think he's a trader. Green pepper seeds. I can make those today. I'd love to. Yeah, I'll buy those. Yeah, send it to the toolbox. It goes to the farm anyway. Don't make no never mind to me. Fridge. Yo, what's the good word? Busy with work? Is there a fisherman out here so I can get the fishing pole? Fisherman. Let's run for it. I do like seeing my energies. So, how much is an energy drink? Back in these classic Harvest Moons, you had like you never had to, but there was a mechanic where and it was expensive. It was like almost not even efficient, where you could buy turbo jolts. Like basically, like you could buy speed from the doctor so that you could actually make it through the mines without struggling for energy. But you never really, it was like inefficient to do that, it seemed. Unless I just didn't know how to use it properly. Do I just give this guy the copper? What, are you closed today? Hi! Oh, that's not the blacksmith. Who are you? Ah, you're the new caretaker of that farm. I'm Duke. Nice to meet you. Get it. I think there's Mrs. Duke. She's probably wasted at 2 p.m. Can't even make it to the door to entertain people. Oh man, look how much business the bar's making. Hi, Ran. Hi, welcome. You're here to order food. Go talk to my dad. Thanks, Ran. Hey, nobody want to mess with me in this town, bro. Like, what's up? Huh? I know I gotta plant that, the peppers. What's up, Buttercup? I cannot for the life of me understand Mr. Carter the priest. What a vexing man. What is it that he actually believes in? Everyone in this town is truly a wondiferous person. I will admit that some of them are unique, though. Alright, get it, girl. Cow. How much for a cow? And why is it 50,000 G? There's the original Harvest Moon dog. Hey, Hannah. You sure are a cheerful pup, huh? I think I get a dog, too. Counter. Oh, so you're just dog. My name's Moogie. Nice to meet you. Did you come to visit? Yeah, Moogie. Thank you for the compelling dialogue. It really incentivizes me to never go into your house ever again. Rick! You're the new guy who moved into that farm down the way, right? Ah, so your name's Just Dog. Hey, I'm Rick. I live in town with my mom and my little sister, Potpourri. It's good to meet you. Yeah, Rick's a good guy. I remember that he was a good guy. Rick's not a... what rhymes with Rick, that's for sure. Alright, I can finally talk to Saibon. Saibara. You're an unfamiliar face around these parts. Ah, so you're the new caretaker of that farm, I see. Must be difficult to manage a farm with only one set of hands, but do your best out there. Ah, I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Saibara. Nice to meet you. Do you need something? Yeah, I need something. What do you do? What is this? Who am I? Who are you? Don't tell me counter. There's no point in standing around here. Yup, we got an event. Oh, no. Wait, Chickie, come back. You aren't supposed to leave our land. I didn't know who it was or what voice to... Oh, hello, Just Dog. Thank you for catching her. I only took my eyes off her for a second, but that's all sneaky little Chickie needed to get past the fence. She's so fast that I have a hard time catching her. Say, Just Dog, do you like chickens? Chickens? More like Ickens, am I right? Oh, really? I just knew you seemed like the chicken-loving type. I'm totally smitten with chickens, and as Papa always said, a heart with room for chickens is a heart full of love. Aww, isn't it cute? Anyway, I'd better take Chickie back home before she can get into any more mischief. If you ever have anything you want to ask about chickens, come visit us, okay? Come on, Chickie, it's time to go home. Follow me, okay? That's a good girl. I love the charm. I love the simple charm. Just Dog 25 loves the charm. Oh, you picking up? I didn't put anything in there yet. I didn't put anything in there yet. Can I sell you? Doesn't say what each thing costs. Should I sell the wood? I'm freaking out. Should I sell the copper? I think, yeah, the game is probably pacing me with the different, like, things to do. And you probably can't upgrade anything yet. Like, there's probably, like, a planned event to where you're introduced to upgrading. So I'll hold on to the copper, I guess. I'm not struggling for space right now. Famous last words. There you go, but I got there before he came. Alright, he comes at 5. Maybe I will. Just because I am getting acquainted with this game, even though it's already mostly through the day, I'm gonna hit the sauna, and now that I notice that there is an energy bar, I want to see how much, like, what the healing looks like. Okay, it looks like that. That's fantastic. This game, original on the Game Boy Advance, you really had no idea how much energy you had ever. You just had to go by whether or not the character was, like, looked like it was dying or not. Beautiful. So yeah, now I know. Because I don't even wake up with full energy. So that's awesome. I didn't know that mechanic would work like that. Bam. Yeah, get that. Get that rock. Get that rock. I'm going to clear this out. I'm going to do as much as I can. I'm not going to oversleep. I don't know what the threshold is. Like what... I don't know what particular time of night makes you oversleep, but we're going to try not to do that. We're going to be mining. We're gonna be mining like crazy. And then, yeah, this is... Up. Bam! Look at that money. Up. You eat those for energy. I remember that. Dude. I know it's unrealistic, but when I was like 12 years old with this game, it felt like years I'd spend in these simple mines. Just like obsessed. There we go. Let's get down further. BF2. What is it? 7 p.m. And I believe time actually does pass slower in the mines, and that was always a mechanic. Up. And I think this is like the first really big floor. And since we're getting lower, I can eat you. Oh, wow. Yeah, that generally doesn't. Alright, so even though it seems like time's not moving at all, so it gives you plenty of time to mine. I know this was like the first big floor that I shouldn't need. Yeah, I'm already getting silver. That I shouldn't need to go below this when my energy's still so low. Bam. Let's get it, bro. Now, I guess there is a shelving unit in my house that I didn't expect to use, but until I know what to do with these and how. But that's interesting, the time doesn't move at all. It makes sense. Because, you know, why, you know, like, it kind of sucks to be racing against energy and time. I just didn't expect, you know, with how one-to-one I say, and I feel this is to the original, I wouldn't expect them to do that big of a quality of life jump. Usually you're racing against time and energy. We don't need full... Well, we should get a good amount of energy because I feel like we can plant and do the peppers before we go to bed, and we gotta water them. So that'll be important. This is like what I wake up with, so this is probably plenty. And then it all just doesn't really matter after sleep. Dude, am I falling in love with this game because of nostalgia, and also too because it's not getting as much attention as Grand Bazaar? I think Just Dog 25 is. I think I love this game. Check it out on Steam. Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. There's a lot of charm to this. Uh-oh, my bag is full. Alright, let's see if we can rock and roll it real quick. Thankfully, we did some pre-clearing, so we don't have to clear another space. Dude, I wonder... It's been so long since I watched somebody else play this. About 5 years. So I wonder... I can't wait to see what the big storm mechanic looks like. Oh, my watering can went up a level. I can now upgrade it in the forge, and maybe that's what gives you the upgradable thing. I didn't know you got hidden experience with your tools. I dig that a lot. Okay, I don't have the peppers, so I'm going to run inside. I know that I'm going to oversleep because I think midnight is that cutoff. But let's put... We want to save... Well, we should have enough copper ore, just not enough money. Let's save... This doesn't... It's scrap ore. Let's put away some things for space concerns, and then we'll be able to grab those peppers to plant them. I think I'm falling in love with this game. If you're watching on YouTube, It's going to be a good series as long as you like Harvest Moon, because I feel like I have the passion for this. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be fun, and I do not care how many people tune in on Twitch. So I think I'm really just going to have fun with this, and hope that others may have fun in the VOD. Alright, cool. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. Call it a night. 241, I'll take it. See? Did it rain? It is raining. It is raining. I didn't look at the weather. Hopefully I just get like every day in spring rains. Alright, maybe not. Alright, let's kick it. So with the sauna mechanic, we shouldn't worry about eating this stuff for energy. Like, that doesn't even seem to be worth it for the amount of energy that you get. What was that? Ship all at once? Like, you can forward ship? Ooh, I didn't actually plant the peppers. But, yeah, I did. Why they be looking like that? What happened? Alright, we're just gonna pretend that it's a glitch, and hopefully it works itself out. Oh, it's raining. We should go to the mines. Secret forest. That's it. Dude, I love the original map. OG, bro. No. Put down. There you go. Alright. At some point, I would like to talk to, Cybara. Right? That's the name, Cybara. And see how much it gonna cost in order to upgrade. Now, let me see how soon these hooligans open. It's locked every day but Saturday, 11 a.m. Dude, I don't know, dude. So, if time doesn't pass in the mines, I could go in there fully stacked and have basically a full mine day, and then have the rest of my day. Like, how does this mechanic work? Like, what's going on? Because I'm excited for that. Ooh. The rain has depth to it. And there's actually eventually a goddess that you can summon at this waterfall. Oh my god, you hear that rain? Love it. Cozy. Alright, give me stair. And now, yeah, dude, I was so lucky with this. No, it gives you staircases. And I think the bluegrass might do something for me. They might have made it so that, they might have adjusted it to where Turbo Jolt is actually worth it. I don't know. I'll have to find out. Bam. Let's get it. We're going down. It's 10 a.m. I'm watching that clock. I don't know if y'all already saw it move or not. I gotta know. It's alright, man. We're spending all of our starter energy to see how far we can get, and it's gonna make a freaking madman out of me. I think... there you go. There you go. Upgrading some tools, though. Come on. Come on. Alright, if you're not going to give me a staircase... So I think I do remember that, like, almost quite literally, the staircases are already naturally in a spot. Like, it's not like Stardew Valley, where every spot that you hit has a chance to be a staircase. It's that the staircase could be under a rock. Yeah, it's still 10 a.m. Now I just wonder, because I wasn't paying attention, whether it updates, like whether it updates based on if you go down. Like, I know I'm running low on energy, but let me see. So there's that. Does it go bigger if I go down? It does not. I don't have anything to eat. I'm trying to catch a diamond, or not even a diamond, just something to sell. So if I get good at this... Alright, yeah, he's dying. And you don't want to put yourself too low, because the way these games are made, you'll just accidentally swing with the wrong button. Your character will be assed out, but that's amazing that no passage of time in the mines, and there doesn't even seem to be a higher difficulty. I wonder if there's like an ancient mode where if you beat it, right? If you beat it or get to a certain point on this normal difficulty, they go back to like the real hardcore old school screw you, everything is a struggle type of mechanics. I don't know. Alright, that should be plenty. That works pretty well. I think I remember that being, taking forever. But it should, yeah, our buddies should be open down here. Hi, Janet. We're just going to accidentally become good friends with Jennifer. I have no interest in her character, but she's where I'm at. And she does talk more than the other people so far. I cannot for the life of me understand Mr. Carter the priest. What a vexing man. Is that what he believes in? Okay, well, she's saying the same stuff. I'm going to get a mod for this game. Actually interesting dialogue. Cops here. When I take my daily patrols, I always stop at Mr. Gott's. I stop at his house for a short break. Oh, it's you, Just Dog. Sorry. I didn't mean to be that rude or nothing. Now, I like living way out here by myself, but sometimes when it's real quiet, I see some weird stuff. What, you getting scared? Then scoot on home before it gets too dark. Damn, Daddy. What can I do for you? Alright, well, this one, you start the shop by speaking on the counter, and the counter doesn't just say counter. Alright, renovations. Buy. Dude, what do you have? I want an Apple tree. I want an LCD TV. I'm not. Yeah. In no game. In no game is it recommended to buy materials. That's usually like if you want that quick fix for something that you could actually get pretty quickly, but you can't control yourself. Renovations, bro. I got that money. Let's get the town villa. Hey, I can't do that with what you got. Slightly bigger house. Alright, so $3 grand before I can get a reservation. I have a lot of reservations about this game. Renovation. Alright, bam. What's up, buddy? He's cool. What do you want? If you have no business with me, leave. See, everybody hates me. Did the developers of this game, Xseed, know that Just Dog 25 was going to play it, and because of the data on my computer, it turned all of the villagers into just like, get out of here. I will never know. That would be cool if I was that important, but I'm not nearly that important enough. Hi. Hey there, mister. You a traveler? What? You moved onto that farm. Neat. I live on one, too. I'm May. Nice to meet you, mister. Yeah, I came to visit, bro. What you got? Now that I know that certain counters don't just tell you it's a counter and do open the shop. Animals, bro. What you got? 5,000 for a cow. Classic Harvest Moon. The animals were expensive as rip. Alright. Yeah. What about, yeah, the chickens? Maybe the chickens are 500? Nah, they gotta be more expensive. Chicken. My, is there something I can help you with? Animals. Okay, 1,500. I get it. I get it. I get it. I got to start making some money. Slow and steady wins the race. What's kits and goods? Okay, and then you can buy feed. Stock up on feed now. Just have a ton of rabbit feed, no rabbits. Alright. Alright. Let's go down by the shore and see if... I don't know where the fishing rod is. Yeah, they added this weird little... For some reason, the park is an extra section of its own, and I have no idea why. Well, we have the copper on us. That's copper, and that's copper. Let's conference with Cybara to see what we're looking at here. Counter. Do I click on the counter? What are we doing? Do I examine something? Do you need something? Is it broken? One mechanic says that I already have leveled things up to do the thing. Closed Thursdays. 10 to 4. It is a Thursday. We'll figure out the secrets of Cybara in the next episode. Alright. So we got that. Let's go to the beach and see if we can get the fishing pole. I want everything now. Let's do it. Let's do it. I want to explore this entire game. I love it. I know the ladies usually meet at the town square, but maybe not on a rainy day. Bulletin board. Spring Derby on the 18th. I got to admit, with these older Harvest Moon Story Seasons games, I will be looking up each festival because similar to Stardew Valley, even, you know, like, if you don't know what to do on a festival, you can miss out on a really good reward and then have to wait an entire another year to get that reward. So I will be looking up the festivals. Now, what am I going to do with this? It'd be a waste to just toss it. What do you got going on? Yo, Just Dog, good timing. I was just wondering, what should I do with this thing? See, an old buddy of mine moved out and left his fishing rod behind. There we go. I knew I'd get the fishing rod on the beach. Me, I don't fish. So I was wondering what to do with the darn thing. It's still in good shape. It'd just be a shame to junk it. What do you say, Just Dog? Want it? I got an inkling that you got a talent for fishing. Got that, buddy boy, gonna make some money. To fish, equip the fishing rod and press the tool button to cast the fishing line straight in front of you. Once the line is cast, simply sit back and wait for a fish to bite. When a fish bites, the bobber will move violently. Press the tool button at that moment to reel in your fish. If the fish escapes, simply wait until the next fish comes along and bites. If your timing is off, you may only reel in an empty hook, but don't give up. Cast your line and try again. If there aren't any fish where you're fishing, no matter how long you wait, you won't get a bite. Try somewhere else. Different fish can be caught depending on where you fish and what season it is. Try fishing at various places and times. Sometimes you might even reel in giant Guardian-class fish or rare items. That's it. That's it, buddy. Love it. Now get out of here and fish up a storm. Thank you. Ah, you gotten a good item, yes? That's it, dude. I'm excited. Did they put it in my... Oh, I got it. I got it, baby. We got the fishing rocking and rolling. Let's get it. Alright, I'm going to try it. I'm just going to press tool when it shakes. It is Harvest Moon fishing, after all. You just wait. There ain't... It's not like sardine. Okay, so I know I'm doing it. It's not like Stardew Valley where you got like the whole bar going up and down, which I'm pretty good at, but nope. Just sit back, relax, wait till it hits. Bam. And get an empty soda can for your troubles. My bag is full. Oh, you. I have so much fun with the bag is full mechanic. I can't even tell you how much fun I have with the whole bag is full mechanic. I love limited inventory. I love it when I have to run all the way back to another location to continue a fun activity because my inventory is purposefully made so small by the developers for the sense of upgrade, but now I'm literally just going across the map and it's interrupting me having fun. I love that. It's great. I love small inventory problems. Big fan. Alright, let's put stuff in the shipping bin. It's already past 5. I don't know whether to sell these, because I don't even know how to upgrade. I know I can get more of them, so I'm selling them. We're selling them. I know that ain't gonna... Yeah, we're selling them right now. I know I can get 5, if it is 5 to upgrade. I don't know. You don't smelt bars like Stardew Valley. I know that. How much are you? How much are you? I think it only... I don't know. Yeah, it gives the price there. 50G, bro. That's it. I dig it. Ship all at once. Bam. And then you get the money right away, which I think is another great quality of life. Yes, sir, DJ Burnpile. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Why is the light on in here? When do I get my electric bill? Are there ghost horses? Keeping an eye on you, ghost horses. Alright, it rained today. That was good. Dude, with the new mining mechanic, I could run and do a day in the mines, and time doesn't change in the mines in this game anymore, but I'm not going to do that. That's good for people that want to progress quickly, though. Like, you can definitely maximize your time and make sure you're getting money so the game doesn't get stagnant. Like, there is a way to speed run, and I almost guarantee you this game's on speedrun.com with some categories. Alright. Let's go to bed. I have to water a bunch of crops. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now it's just fishing until I buy everything. That's how these games work. Oh. And now for tomorrow's weather. It's going to be a day for the fishes, folk. Rain will start in the early morning hours and carry on throughout the day. I dig it. It's the 6th. It's not close to the 18th. Oh, Moogie. Just dog, hello. Do you have a moment? I have a favor to ask. Usually they just give you a dog. I didn't know you were going to get a horse right away. See, this little foal of mine here isn't feeling too well. It needs a little extra care. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to give it that care. I was hoping you might raise it for me. Is this like a no. No, I just want to walk. Has any gamer in the history of time ever said no to fast travel? Like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Nah, I'll take the horse. You will? Good, good. I knew I could count on you. Well then, why not give this one a name? Instead of just dog, just horse, if I have enough space for it. There we go. Just horse. Just horse. Horse. There we go. There isn't too much to worry yourself over when it comes to raising horses. Just give them lots of love and care, and that'll be plenty. Talk to them every day, yeah? They do love hearing your voice. Brushing them every day is good for them, too. Alright, then. I'll take this little one over to your stable. That's it. Got that fast travel on tap. Once it's grown, I'll come back for it. Take care of it for me. Until then, I'm counting on you. No, I am counting on you to like and subscribe. You don't need to feed the foals you are raising any fodder, but you can give them pet treats. Stand near a foal and press the confirm button to talk to them. Equip a brush to groom your foal. After about 90 days, the foal will become a fully grown horse. Show your foals lots of love as you raise them. Dig it. Dig it. Yeah, I definitely put pepper seeds down here. Okay. Your game is like, no you didn't. You're crazy. Alright. I'll run back the VOD game, and guess what's going to happen when I run back the VOD and show you, game, that I spread pepper seeds here? You know what's going to happen? Absolutely nothing. Unless I go out and find a mod that somehow, like, add pepper seeds to your farm. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll find a mod for that. Let's get it. Alright, let's put this... This doesn't ever need to be here. Oh, but I want to keep the pedometer. I'm going to have to keep going back and forth into that for a while. I'm about to, like, look up right away when and where to unlock at least one more tool space. That's it. Tell me. So I wonder, because these spots look a little bit darker, if they do retain some water as, like, a quality of life. Like, if you forget one day, the game doesn't tax you hard for it. Don't know. I do know I might as well get seeds for that spot I got going on. That's it. But yeah, I'm having the time of my life. This is absolutely fantastic. It's not just the nostalgia, but it's Harvest Moon. It is the nostalgia. Dude, when I was a kid, Harvest Moon was like an escape for me. It means a lot. And like I said, it meant a lot to Eric Barone, the creator of Stardew Valley, as well, because this is the game. This is the game, and probably the Game Boy Advanced original. I don't know if Eric, I think he's younger than me, I don't think he ever played like the Super Nintendo version. It was probably this game, Friends of Mineral Town, on the Game Boy Advanced, that inspired him as a child to want to make, eventually, a farm sim. Almost guarantee you. Almost guarantee you. That's it. He was listening to this music and he's like, that's what I'm gonna do one day. I'm gonna make some money. Everything's gonna be alright. Let's get it. Alright, we're gonna grab some seeds. What you got? Jeff says welcome. Alright. I don't want onigiri. You can also see, you can also basic bag. Does this give more tool slots or just... Yeah. Yes, it does. Okay. That's probably gonna come before everything else. Alright, I'm gonna be risky. And yeah. Your pockets are full. Send it to the toolbox. I'm gonna be risky and actually like put a lot into farming, even though it's year one. Can I go in the back? Of course I can't go in the back. I'm a crazy man for even asking. All right, let's see what all my friends are doing. Up. Is Ellie finally gonna talk to me? I've got something amazing to show you, Ellie. You do you? Well, don't keep me in suspense. Get a load of this. Oh, for goodness sake, how many times have I told you that this is a sterile environment? That means no bugs ever. If you keep scowling, you're gonna turn into a wrinkled old lady. What did you just say? Is this where I agree that she's a wrinkled old lady? I'm with you, kid. She was mean to me when I first tried to say hi, so I'm with you, kid. You seem like fun. Where do you think you're going, for that matter? Get back here this instant. Oh, just dog. Have you come for a checkup? I'm here to save the kid from you. Is that so? You should make a habit of seeing the doctor on a regular basis. It's important to establish a good self-care regimen. Speaking of seeing... Stop hiding behind Just Dog and look me in the eye, you. Fine, you meanie. He's a natural-born prankster, I swear. All I did was show you a bug. You know I hate insects. Well, that's why I keep bringing them to you, so you'll get over it. You always have a comeback for everything. Who did you learn that from, I wonder? You understand how I feel, don't you? Being a guy and all. Did he just assume my gender? I'm gonna move past that. I don't know, kid. being a guy and all. Are you gonna grow up to be like a bigot or something? Like what? I don't know. It's a video game. Just Dog 25. Calm down. Calm down. Cutesy Farm Sim. All right. Yeah, totally. What's bugging her? Or you shouldn't yeah, you shouldn't harass people, dude. I ain't on your side no more. Ah. Thank you for scolding him, and don't worry, those were crocodile tears, I assure you. He's not used to being reprimanded by people other than me, that's all. I hope it'll make him think twice the next time he's about to pull some of his usual antics. Alright. What's up, Dak? I understand how you feels. Children want attention, so they purposefully play tricks on people they like. Mr. Pragmatic Doctor in the house. Yeah, they're only gonna, like, they're only, oh! We're getting events left and right. Are you fatigued? No, I'm fine. Please don't overwork yourself. If you were to collapse, there would be no shortage of townspeople in distress. Oh, Doctor, are you worried about me? Naturally, no good physician would be pleased to see an increase in sick patients due to his staff's negligence. Oh, is that all? What's the matter? Oh, it's nothing. Well, if you say so. I know if I talk to them right now, it'll just be the event dialogue. Let's go back in. More event? It'll just be the event 50 in a row. Still learning about the doctor. That's it. What's the matter today? Damn, girl. What seems to be bothering you today? I presume you need some medicine. Which would you like? All of it. Caffeine. Can't believe they call it caffeine, not Turbo Jolt. I can give you an exam, but it'll cost 10G. Yeah, exam me, bro. Alright, let's have a look at you. Please open your mouth wide and say, ah. Yes, very good. Oh, right. There, that ought to do it. Now, let me give you the results. You've lost a little stamina, but you haven't built up any fatigue. I think you ought to be fine. Taking one bottle of caffeine will clear things right up. But you needn't resort to that. Eat a full dinner and get to bed early, and you'll be right as rain in the morning. I thought I was getting some free caffeine. Oh, gotta ban somebody real quick. Kick it! Got him. Bam. Alright. Alright, 11:50. Let's check out the church. I want to get to know the townsfolk, even though it's not, like, the most engaging. I think I recall I haven't met Pastor Man yet. Ah, you're Just Dog, yes? A most auspicious meeting indeed. Thomas told me all about you. My name's Carter, and I'm the town priest. I hope to see you at the church. There you go, Carter. Get it. Alright, we can do a little fishing. I'm in a fishing mood. Let's knock out some fishing. We should plant that cucumber today. We'll make it work. We'll make it work with the time. The time seems very forgiving compared to the OG. That's for sure. Like, they knew what they were doing. So, like, as opposed to Grand Bazaar, right, which does seem to be, like, Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar does seem to be a more fleshed out remake. Like, they changed a lot from Grand Bazaar's original. Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town holds on to a lot of, like, the OG charm and mechanics, but Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town does seem to put a lot into quality of life to make the game accessible. When I was a kid, I fell in love with the original Game Boy Advance game, and it had caveman mechanics. It was pretty brutal. And now seeing the remake, I can tell that Xseed really wanted people to love Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town. I do suggest that you give it a try. Alright, let's kick it. I'm just looking at, like, the energy drain. Like, what's the energy drain for fishing? How much per herring? The energy drain ain't bad. I just need enough to plant. Get a little bit of monies. Biggest sailing sandfish. That sounds pretty animu. Can't wait to get the master rod. Upgrade your fishing. I'm gonna be just fishing off stream. Stream this game once and then like go on like a freaking Harvest Moon binge, and when I come back it's be like, what's going on everybody? This is Just Dog 25 here. All of my tools are completely upgraded. I've met God 5 times. It's gonna be a good time. It's Alright, do a little bit of fishy fish. We're taking our time here. We could min-max. We could be min-maxing. We could be hustling every day, all day, every day, but we're taking our time so far. We want to see, really, what this game has to offer. What's up, Magic Mike? Thanks, pal. Appreciate it. Look forward to another big shipment tomorrow. I don't even think I had anything in the bin, Magic Mike. Alright, there we go. But yeah, you don't have to wait for the overnight or tomorrow for your money. Even though the game is still like the game still tells you that you have to because they didn't change the dialogue. But then you see that you don't, which is beautiful. It's a combination between leaving a lot of stuff intact for nostalgia and then just following it right up with quality of life. So I dig it. It's a good way to put it. Alright, we need you. We don't need you. We can put the pedometer down for now. That is very important to keep with us. Maybe after the first, maybe it would be more efficient to have it after the first backpack upgrade. And then this, that's all we need now, and we'll carry the pedometer. Keep track of our steps. We should have enough time to where if we start running out of energy, we can hit the sauna and make this work. Now I'm gonna make sure the peppers didn't take. Maybe the peppers were for a different season, and that's why they didn't work. I didn't even check. I swear that they went down, like that they produced on the ground though. Dang. I do love how the music cuts off at a certain point. Like, go to bed. Go to bed. Just do it. There you go. Pop that. We making money, bro. I hope, I would hope as a farming game that somehow they calibrated this particular remake, this particular entry to where, because a lot of Harvest games, like farming itself ends up being an afterthought because you can make so much more money per your time invested in both mining and fishing, that I really hope that, like, yeah, farming takes time, but the payout makes it the most profitable overall. Like, something to really get the player to always also be farming. Because there's Harvest Moon games to where it's like, you don't, you know, you just grow crops for gifts, and your money makers are, if you just fish and never farm, you'll make more money than if you do both. And that, like, kind of weirds me out. Because it's a farm sim, right? You know, like, what is that? Alright. We got all that. Beautiful. Love it. And we are going to bed. And that'll be about it for episode 1. I'm going to write in the journal here. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you very much. This is Just Dog 25. Thank you so much for watching Just Dog 25 Plays Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. I love this game. I might take some hits playing it because it's not very popular. However, I'm going to have the time of my life. So I'm down to continue this as a series. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Twitch, JustDog25. Subscribe, like, or not. Be kind to yourself is the most important part if you don't do anything else. Give yourself a fair chance in life because our minds can be rough to us. But I love you. We're going to find somebody to raid. And our character passed out on the side of the bed, which, and time doesn't move inside. I just, alright. I love this game. We're going to find somebody to raid. So, the end cards for other videos should be up right now or soon. So you can see some of my other videos on my YouTube channel. Come on, please. Trying to do the thing, bro. I'm literally trying to get the browser up, and it's not doing what I need it to do. There we go. Let's bring that over here. So let's see who we are going to raid, even though I don't have many viewers. I just do it just out of a courtesy. Who are we going to raid? A lot of the people that are playing Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar, they either have raiding turned off. Oh, we know exactly who we're going to raid. We know exactly who we're going to raid. Samantha J Plays. They support the Just Dog 25 channel. They are fantastic. I love them, and I love raiding them. So, Samantha J Plays, hopefully them or one of the people that watch them see this still in my YouTube video, so they can see how much I love them, because they are great. Okay, so we're going to set that rate up. Raid has been created. Thank you guys very much for watching. JustDog25. Keep yourself alive. Love yourself. Love other people. Come to understand and love yourself more because you truly deserve it. Come to love and understand others in your life more because you have to understand they're just as flawed as we are. That's it. That's it. It's a beautiful thing. So, I don't know if it went through.
Love slots? The DraftKings Casino app's got you covered. Come to Papa.
New players play $5 and get 500 total spins on Huff and More Puff. Plus, get a first day replay.
That's it.